to The Nursing Dose with your host, Dr. Farah Laurent. This is Nurses Making Business Moves recap. So, we did it, had the conference in Tampa, Florida, just this past weekend. And let me tell you, it was amazing, spectacular, fabulous, all the things. Okay. And as you see, I posted some photos, some videos, and also dropped a newsletter about really the experience of the Nurses Making Business Moves conference and the transformations that happened. Okay. Let me know if you can see me and hear me. This platform has changed a little bit. Restream, I just want to make sure that you guys are hearing me and you can see me okay. I'm going to check on LinkedIn that I am indeed live. It looks like I am live. So let me know in the comments what city you're watching from, what country, and let me know if you've been seeing the testimony from all the attendees, the speakers, everybody that was involved in the Nurses Making Business Moves conference. And to start off, I want to say, obviously, thank goodness, thank God, right? Number one, thank you, God, for making this happen, for placing this vision on me, on my heart to execute. And this came to me December 2024 after I got laid off. For those that know the story, I had 3 months, less than 3 months to put on the first one. And I did. And this one was the second annual Nurses Making Business Moves conference. I had nursing students who attended, new nurses, nurse practitioner students were in attendance, faculty from the University of Tampa, and then we had nurses from all over and speakers from all over, really an international movement. Like I said, thank you to the keynote speaker, Veronica Safoa Owusu. She came all the way from the UK, Manchester. We also had Jennifer Zahurik. She spoke at the end about her journey to 7 million, scaling her business through the storm, right? She came all the way from Colorado. We had Shaquana Chappelle, Devin Patterson. Shout out to Dr. McCamey, Dr. Kimberly Madison. And then also we had, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, of course, Precious L. Williams, who, ended the conference with the pitch competition. And shout out to the winner, Amaka. I'll be meeting with her sometime very soon. And to all the other pitch attendees and finalists, right? This was not an easy thing to do for nurses to get on, on the front lines to pitch their business to a room full of entrepreneurs, nurses, and judges, and in front of Precious, who's, a 13-time national pitch champion. So shout out to Amaka and all the other attendees who had the courage, to do that. So I'm super excited to hear all the feedback. We're still collecting a couple more surveys. If you've attended the conference and haven't filled out your survey, please do so if you attended online or in person, because all this feedback, we take back, we debrief on it, and then I look at all the experiences, the feedback, and how I can make the next one even bigger and even better. Okay. So one big thing that a lot of people mentioned to me was they loved the connections that they made, right? That they made some really good, deep connections with the attendees. Like I said, we have people from all over the US, Canada, the UK, and not only just nurses were in the room, but also other business owners. So really, this is the difference between this conference. It's not your typical conference. It's an actual experience, an immersion where you are with other business owners supporting each other, strategizing. There's no gatekeeping going on like a lot of conferences that you see. It's real, okay? And it's just going to get better and more elevated. And kind of looking at a more like mastermind style for the next one. But of course, I'm gonna be taking feedback from everybody. But I've gotten a lot of feedback from the attendees that they really like the interactions. Um, Shout out to Dr. Kimberly Madison. She did a session where she was actually doing like a co-working session with AI. Um, putting prompts in and things like that. So I think that's what the majority of the attendees want. And that's kind of what I'm looking to build for the next one. And if you haven't seen it, I've already dropped on LinkedIn a poll about where the next conference should be. I have a couple ideas, but I want you to be part of this decision. And I want to know what you guys are thinking. So I think I dropped in the comments a couple of cities, but feel free to add a few more cities where the next one should be. Of course, it's going to be in March for Women's History, and on that International Women's Day weekend, it's going to fall on March 6th, which is that Saturday. And then on the Friday, we'll also do the traditional networking that we typically do. So let me know. The first city on the list is New York City. The second one, I believe, was Houston, Texas. The third one, I believe, is Washington, D.C. And the fourth is Atlanta, Georgia, right? Hot Atlanta. So let me know. Take part of the poll. And also sign up for the wait list, because as shout out to Darlene, as Darlene calls me ASAP, you will definitely be getting some early bird exclusive access to the tickets very, very, very soon. Okay. So sign up for the wait list. I already have people in the DMs messaging me, asking me when the next one is, saying they have like extreme FOMO for not attending this one and that they definitely want to attend the next one. So let me know in the comments any questions, any comments, drop them in the chat. And feel free to also add any other cities that you want me to explore for the next conference. Okay. Also, I am also looking for sponsors. Okay. I know the sponsors are going to come, the businesses, universities. Please direct message me. Let's hop on a call. Let's get on a Zoom. Let's talk about how this conference has really transformed, people's mindsets, perspectives, and how we can collaborate so that we can be in alignment with whatever mission you're trying to accomplish. For example, I had nursing students and new grads attend the conference. I had a couple of students say that they've never had an experience like this before, and that they were blown away by all of the different opportunities that there are in nursing, in our profession, and that they didn't know this until this weekend. They saw the opportunities, they saw the various roles that nurses can have in healthcare, in tech, AI, so many different aspects, and that they could also start a business and get into innovation if that's something that they choose to do. So I'm looking to partner with universities, colleges that are forward thinking, that want their students to have access to an experience like this, where they can see nurses in various roles, like I said, supporting tech, AI, business, innovation. Please direct message me, because I want to start these partnerships super early, so we can get, get this conference the support that it needs to grow, because this is the vision that I have, and I know it's going to keep growing. I want to make sure that nursing students, new grads, and anyone across the nursing spectrum understands the opportunities that are in nursing and in healthcare, and also beyond the traditional roles, and to normalize nurses talking about money, making money moves, making business moves, and really learning business foundations, right? How to have that financial literacy, right? Financial literacy that can keep nurses in healthcare, in nursing. So many times nurses struggle financially. They have 2 or 3 jobs, living paycheck to paycheck. They don't know how to negotiate their salary. They're not confident in the way they communicate or negotiate. This is the conference that will show you the how. Okay. Shout out to one particular attendee. She told me that she actually went to an MBA program. And even though the program is great and it taught her a lot, she said that the program didn't really teach her the ins and outs of business, the how to, the real life stuff, right? That how to piece to put it together is what you get at this conference. Okay. So, if you are interested in partnering, learning more about the mission of this conference and the vision, please direct message me. Let's hop on a Zoom or a call, especially if you are a university that has nursing students, or maybe you're looking at introducing some business elective courses in your, continuing education, whatever that looks like. I would love to have a conversation with you. Okay. All right. So let me know, like I said, in the chat, any comments, questions. And again, I had a lot of doubt myself about whether I should continue this conference. But of course, this weekend really reaffirmed that this is not going away. This is something that's going to continue to grow. I had people literally in tears, people telling me that they've gotten so much clarity in just this one weekend than they've had in the last couple years. Have you heard that? They've gotten so much clarity in literally 2 days in one weekend that they have gotten over the last few years. That is the transformation, the change in perspective and mindset that I'm talking about with the Nurses Making Business Moves conference. Okay. So after hearing all of these great, comments and feedback, there's no other way but to continue, right? So I'm excited, even though it is a heavy lift, to organize and strategize and create this curated experience. It is definitely worth it. So let's chat. Please go out and fill out the poll on LinkedIn. Sign up for the wait list if you are interested in attending the next one. And let me know what your feedback is. And if you're a nurse that's interested in starting a business, you want to learn more, not quite sure what to do, just reach out to me, send me a DM. I'm opening up my 10K month accelerator program. So DM me if you're interested in that. And I'm also just recovering with my voice. I have my tea somewhere around here, but I forgot to bring it near me. I also, for new graduate nurses, my cohort is starting very soon. So if you're a senior nursing student, a new graduate nurse that's looking to get hired faster, I'm talking in less than 90 days, and you want to get into your specialty area, such as the ER, ICU, labor and delivery, NICU, pediatrics, psych, whatever it is that you want to get into, I can help you get there, right? I coach new graduate nurses like you on how to be bold and confident in your interview so that you can slay the interview and get a same day offer or at least a same week offer. Listen, that doesn't happen very often at all. But my clients are getting same day offers from healthcare systems like Stanford, Sutter in California, and NYU, these big hospital systems in New York City and in Cali. I also have a free webinar that I'm hosting tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you want to join the free webinar, simply go to newnursejob.com and sign up, and you will get an email notification with the Zoom link. Okay? And again, for those who don't know me, I am the host and founder of Nurses Making Business Moves, and also the founder of Fair Laurent International Nurse Coach. I am a nurse career coach for new graduate nurses, helping them make six figures and land their dream role in less than 90 days. That's right. So, really just wanted to come on here and just give you a little bit of recap of the conference. Like I said, I can't wait to share more. I will have the official photos, the official videos very soon. So when those are ready, I'll definitely share with everybody, so you can see more of the experience. And if you missed it, I'm sorry. You better come to the next one and drop in the chat any questions, comments. Where do you want the next one to be? Let me know. And I'm also thinking about doing some business masterminds because I did a couple last year in Clearwater Beach. This is an intensive weekend with a select few. I think I'm going to cap it to about 10 people or so. And, last time we went to Clearwater Beach, we had a conference style room, very intimate, real life coaching, working through the business, one-on-one with business owners that are nurses. And then also we had a retreat where we, had the beach access. We went to a spa. We had a good time, we chilled. So let me know if you're interested in joining something like that because I'm getting planning, The end of March will be the end of the first quarter. So I'm really getting creative as to what are the upcoming events that are happening. A lot has happened. Also with my inner circle experience, dinners and luncheons. So more to come, more to come. So stay tuned. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for everyone who's been following the journey, who's been supporting. And also I'm going to drop a congratulations on LinkedIn because I just hit 33,000 followers on LinkedIn. I was supposed to have TikTok up, but I don't have it up. Anyways, yeah, so shout out to LinkedIn. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting me. Also, I started a YouTube channel this year, specifically on content for new graduate nurses. So go check out that content on YouTube, The Nursing Dose with Farah on YouTube. So yeah, super excited. Follow me for more, and I will talk to y'all very soon.